Hello everyone, this is Suresh from Azure ADB. Today our topic is how to read CSV files in SQL using read underscore files function. So we can use read underscore files function to read all these kind of formats like CSV, JSON, Parquet, Avro, and ORC in Databricks SQL editor. Okay, so what we'll do is to read CSV file in Databricks SQL, you can use read underscore files table valued function. So this function is available in Databricks runtime 13.3 and above. So in Microsoft documentation, they mentioned like this, but in Databricks Community Edition, I tried even lower version of this, like 12.2. It is working. So from your side, you can cross verify that, and you always take latest version. So this reads files under provided location and returns the data in tabular form. So it supports reading. Yeah, so these many file formats. So it can detect the file format automatically and infer a unified schema across all files. So this we'll see in syntax. Okay, format automatically infer schema. So read underscore files can read an individual file or read files under a provided directory. So that means suppose in your folder, if you have one folder, it can able to read at the same time. If you have multiple CSV files or JSON files, so it will read automatically all the files at a time. So read underscore files discovers all files under the provided directory recursively. Okay, so that means if you have multiple files, no, so it will take recursively. Okay, unless you mention globe is provided. So that means if you don't want other files, you can mention this. So first we'll see uh, syntax, how to read different types of files. So first we'll see about CSV file. So what we'll do is select star from this function read underscore files, and inside that you can give your path, your file path, either whatever file you have, CSV, JSON, or ORC. So whatever file you have, that path you mention here. And in case of CSV, we'll mention format. Okay, format is CSV, header equal to true, mode equal to file fast. So this, in case of any error records is there, then this one is useful, mode fail fast. And header equal to true, this is only for CSV file. So for other formats, this no need to mention. And similar way for reading JSON file, same syntax, select star from read underscore files and your path, file path location. Here will change, format is JSON. So mode is same. Since it is JSON, header equal to true is not required. So similar way for Parquet. So only difference is format you need to change to Parquet. For Avro, so you can change Avro. So here I'm not mentioned ORC. So for ORC also you can uh, same syntax, only changes format, format place you need to change it. ORC, and here instead of Avro, ORC. That's all. So this is explanation about this path. So this path is a path to your CSV file, and format CSV specifies that the file format is CSV. So header equal to true, this indicates CSV file has a header row. So mode fail fast. This ensures that query fails if any malformed lines are encountered. So this is explanation about each and every uh, variable inside this syntax. So first, what I will do, we'll see how to read CSV file in SQL. Okay, so we can use two methods. So in syntax, we discussed about this kind of syntax. Okay, and apart from that, we can use this syntax also. Select star from CSV dot and your file path. But this syntax has one disadvantage, like C %SQL select star from CSV dot this path. So it will read, but the only problem is it won't consider header. Okay, so the header also will come as first row. So that is the disadvantage of this with first method. Now we'll see regarding second method, how to read. See, I given my path, CSV file path, and format is CSV, header equal to true, mode, fail fast. If you run this, it will read your CSV file. See, and while reading, you will get one additional column, this one, underscore risk data. And you can see here your columns, data types. Okay, so this is regarding how to read JSON file. And similarly, this path I got no. So this, for getting this path, you can use this function %fs ls file store tables. So through this new table or from catalog, while you'll upload files. So those files you can see here. See, if you run this, so all it will display here. So you just simply double click this and copy this path, and you can use it here. Use it here. Okay, so next is we'll see how to read JSON file. So first we'll try with this method. See, select star from JSON dot and our JSON file path. So here, how I took this path is, see here, Databricks datasets. And in Databricks community version, you will be having datasets to practice. And it will be useful to you to practice. I will tell you how to retrieve this path. So as I told earlier, %fsls, first try with this only %fsls. Then it will list down all the items available inside. And in that, first you will find this one, DBFS, Databricks, datasets. And that one, see here, I listed down how to go this path. Okay, %fsls, first you try with this, you try this command, then it will show you what are the files inside that. From there, I picked this one. Then under this, I have tables. Under that, I have NYC tax yellow. So similar way for this one also, IoT also. First, if you try to search this one, under this, you'll be having IoT. And then later, if you try with entire this one IoT, see under IoT, we have IoT underscore devices dot JSON file. So this I double click and copied and I used here. See, and I limited to first 8 rows. See it giving first 8 rows data and it giving their relative data types also. And next we'll try with the second method. So select star from read underscore files and my this JSON path and format is JSON, mode is fail fast. If I try this, so you'll get same result. So here I'm not limited, it displaying all the rows. So it's showing that 10,000 plus rows. Or you can use select count star from this particular table to know the how many records exactly inside this. And we'll see one more JSON file. Uh, First, I'm using first method, select star from JSON dot, and this file uploaded from my side. Okay, I prepared this JSON and I tried. So, there are some cases you will get error like this. Okay, Spark 2.3, the queries from raw JSON or CSV files are disallowed when referenced columns only include the internal corrupt record column. Okay, so this message you will get for both the methods for some of the JSON files. Then what is the solution whenever we are getting this kind of error? So what you will do is, so here first I'm mentioning JSON path, and I given variable to this for this path. So I'm using regular method like spark.read format. Format is JSON, and I'm mentioning default parameters like option header equal to true, info schema true, multi-line equal to true, and path. So then now you can able to read this. Okay. So on top of that, you can create one view, temporary view like JSON underscore view. That one you can later view it. Okay, so this method only whenever you are getting error like this, you can define these parameters multi-line, then it can able to read. And the third one is how to read our file in SQL. So these are all two methods. First method I will try select star from avro dot this path. Okay, so and I limited to first 8 rows. See displaying first 8 rows and one additional. Okay, here it okay, this method is not generating additional column. In second method it will generate one extra column. So here only difference is format is avro. See it can able to read all the files and one extra column, and here is showing how many rows inside this particular file. And how to read parquet file. So here also we have two methods. I first I tried with first method parquet dot and path, file path. Okay, and I limited to 8. So it displaying first 8 records. And I'm using second method. Only difference is format is parquet. Okay, so it can able to read it with one additional column, and here you have your data types. And next one is how to read ORC file. So here also I'm using both the methods. So first I will try with this method, read underscore files, and a given path, and format is ORC, header equal to true, mode is file fast. See for ORC also it giving problem like schema evaluation mode, add new column is not supported for format ORC. So then what I'm doing, I'm using our regular method. So this is my file path, spark.read.format, format is ORC, and option header equal to true. So now it can able to read the ORC format, and you can see your data types here. And on top of that, I'm creating view by using create or replace temp view. Name is ORC underscore view, and I'm calling that particular view by using select star from view name. And the next one is how to read delta file in SQL. So here for getting dataset path, no. So first I'm using this Databricks datasets, and inside that you will find this NYC taxi folder, and if you try with this, then you will find tables inside this and under tables, you'll find this one. If you see this one, see first I tried with this one, Databricks datasets. So in this, these many datasets are there. So in this particular thing, I'm mainly concentrated on NYC taxi. If I observe here, NYC taxi, see these many datasets are there. You can try to use for practice purpose. See earlier we used IoT, no? So this is the IoT. And see here, NYC taxi. Yeah, this one, NFC taxi. So we have one more zip code also. So you can try with what is the files inside that, and we can try to use that. So currently this one copy paste, and yeah, this one, this is up to NYC taxi, no? That is second one. And if you try to execute this one, under this you'll find one more tables folder. And if you go under tables, you'll find this one, NYC taxi yellow. See here I tried. If I try this, under this, I have many Parquet files. See, this is a delta location. See, in this particular file, no, so I have log is there. This is delta table and log is there, and I have this many Parquet files. See, a total 189 Parquet files are there in this file. So what I'm going to do is, I am trying to read all files at a time. If you see at first time, see telling no, read underscore files, it discovers all files under the provided directory recursively. Okay, so that we are trying here. So first, what I'm doing, first I'm trying to list down how many rows are there under these 189 files. So what I'm doing, select count star from delta dot path. So path is this one, main path. This one I'm giving. So it is list down these many rows are there under these 189 Parquet files. Okay. So next what I'm doing, select star from delta dot this path. So what we'll do now, it will read all the rows. Whatever we told, no, this much rows, all these rows, it will read. So that means it will read recursively one by one. First it will read this Parquet file, then second one, third one, like this. It will read all the Parquet file and it displaying here, this records. Okay, and on top of this, what I'm doing, I'm creating table. Okay, so select star from delta and this path and this whole thing, no, this whole thing, I'm creating one table. So create or replace table. My table name is this one, ny trips, and I given limit eight records, first 8 records. See, next what I'm doing, I'm trying to retrieve here, select star from NYC trips. See here, it displaying. So why it here showing only 8 records? Because this table I given limit. Okay, you can change it and you can observe this. And later what I'm doing, I'm using describe function, describe extended and this particular table name. So whatever created no table, that table name. So it will list down all the columns and their relevant data types. So in this, I have total 37 columns, and for each column is showing relevant data type. Okay, so these are all the different methods to read different types of file formats using SQL. So mainly Databricks SQL editor. So that's all about this video. If you really like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.